my home office organization video. Let's get started. Most of my stuff is from IKEA, the Container Store, or Target. As you can see, my treasure chest, I keep USBs because I do have 4 jobs and I need one for each. Here's where I keep my files. I have an extra, the files are exactly the same on the drawer. But here I have my Mac, which is my favorite thing in the world. And I have my plate that I call for charging my AirPods. Here's one side of the desk. This is from IKEA, as you know, the Alex drawers. In this drawer I have plastic sleeves and my cable holders, the flags, a letter opener, and of course my cardstock. In the second drawer is where I keep some of my planners for my jobs and extra packets of dividers. In this drawer I like to keep all of my extra binders, extra pouches, extra container for pencils because I am a teacher and I do give out my nieces and all their supplies for school during June, July time frame. Like on this drawer I also have the protractors and everything because they will do geometry. 2 of my nieces this year. I have the pencil sharpeners ready for them and all their coloring that they will always request. Right here I have all the notebooks, extra composition. In the middle, which is the actual desk section, I have 2 drawers. One where I keep my laptop for one of my jobs, and of course my little handy screen cleaner. And this other drawer I keep the copy paper and line paper. Now here is where I have my printer and then my Apple Watch charger and of course my iPad charger right next to it. On the first drawer here I have all the stuff that I'm currently using, like the flare pens, the color pencils, the wet erase markers, which I use for one of the planners. And then I have paper clips, my pens that I'm currently using, and of course a sharpener and some lead. In the second and third drawer I have all of my technology accessories, which like this one has 2 of my iPads and a case, an extra phone case where I keep my AirPods and my regular earphones. On this drawer I have my camera and then my batteries and my charger and my Apple Watch bands and iPod Nano and extra power banks, and of course the styluses and my Apple Pencil. I am ambidextrous, which means that I write with both hands equally, which is why a lot of my writing tools or anything like that have a grip on them, which is easier for me to write. On this one is where I keep all the extras, like I was saying, that I do give my nieces a lot of materials for school, so when there is sales I do buy a lot and I do put them here, so throughout the year if they need some they just tell me and they take what they need. So you can see here I have small highlighters and the thicker highlighters, the expo markers, Sharpies, different size glow sticks, and flare pens because some of them are starting with the planners, so they're really liking color pens. Now on the second drawer I have all the folders, rulers, file folders. I do have some regular plain color ones because I do have a couple of nieces who are in high school, so they prefer the plain ones. In the third drawer, I have all of my tools, especially for my laminator. I have the large sheets and then the small sheets, staples, tape, my scissors, and of course the label maker, which, as you can tell, I do label everything. Now I do have extra tape dispensers, but I got them on sale when they had a lot of tapes. So like you can see here, I have too many tape. And then of course my post-it notes and erasers, and my youngest nieces are in love with these mini erasers. So when I saw these, I knew I had to buy one for each of them at least. And of course I have my lead and my Harry Potter eraser, index marker, even chalk markers that I have there. And this one is my favorite drawer. It has all of the natural color pens, all my blues, the blacks, and the reds. And of course, they're all Inkjoy Paper Mate, which are my favorite. Any Paper Mate Inkjoys are amazing. The ink doesn't smear. So I do have a couple of them, whether it's the gel with the cap or the gel with the click, or just a regular pen, ballpoint pen. And of course, I have lead pencils. Some of my nieces prefer the lead pencils and the regular pencils, so I always have both. And because these pencils don't have a grip, I do have extras. Now this last drawer has all of the extra line paper packs and graph paper, the hole puncher, and because I am a teacher, I also have my extra border there. Now this one is also from IKEA, it's just a larger unit for drawers. Now here is where I have my AirPods, where I can charge them wirelessly. And of course, as you can tell, I do love elephants. Now usually my iPad is also not in the pink case. I do get most of my containers from the Container Store, and I do understand that they can get real pricey, but they are very high quality and last a very long time. So I do prefer going that route. So all of the acrylic organizers from here are from the Container Store.